This is Hanging Heavy.
What is going on, everybody? I don't know how to say this other than we've appreciated everyone that's listened throughout the years that we've done this show, but due to unseen circumstances, we're gonna have to end the show. So instead of dragging it out and having a dumb show that doesn't even matter anymore.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Psych! April Fools, motherfucker! You're so stupid! You fell for it! Idiots!
Hook, line, and sinker.
Oh, who's that?
Ooh, who am I?
Whoops, it's the Christmas of, tax
Like,
season.
you don't try that.
Well, for those of you that are not new around here, you recognize him, but for anyone new, that's my boy, my one and only confidant, Malbolgia.
Woo! Let's go!
But yeah, fucking long-awaited episode of Hanging Heavy.
Surprise, motherfucker.
He be like, shut the fuck up.
Without any more time wasting, at the top of every show we have a tradition where we take a shot or we take a big gulp, we chug a beer, we do whatever the fuck we want because we drink when we record, and that's alright. If you want to go ahead and join in, do so. If not, fuck you. You ready?
Let's go.
3, 2, 1.
Nothing but the finest of all liquors.
I'm still drinking that guitarron shit.
Oh, I already did that one. I drank that. Yeah. It got me good, man. It got me good.
Well, on top of that, a local brewery opened up not too long ago, and I wanted to check it out, and I just dragged my ass and never got around to it, but I swung by and I picked up a Mix 6, and I'm trying one of their wheat ales. I'm not going to shout them out because, I mean, it's free advertising, right? And also don't want to dox myself. So, yeah, we're just going to name it their wheat ale. Now, if you know where this show's recorded, then you know. And if you know, you know.
You know.
Yeah. But yeah, it's again local brewery, so support local. The can looks like your run-of-the-mill fucking microbrewery. I mean, that's what it is. Let's be honest. But we're down south in the brown part of Texas, and this is not in the city's fashion, right? Like the city wouldn't. This is not normal kind of shit, so it stands out, right? That's why I wanted to go check it out.
It's very unique.
Yeah, like this is a place where everyone drinks fucking either Miller Lite or Bud Light.
Or no, I say they drink what's they called?
Michelob.
No, yeah, Michelob Ultra.
Yeah, Michelob is
A lot of
pretty
Michelob
popular
Ultra
down here. So yeah, I mean, I personally, I've been drinking beer since I was fucking 14 or whatever. Humble brag. And I mean, I've tried it all. I personally prefer darker style beers, but whatever. That's not, again, like that's not something that you run across in people in this area. And that's one of the things that me and Malbolgia also, like, bonded with. So yeah, fucking, this is a wheat ale. I guess I wouldn't call it like a Hefeweizen. But the chick that sold it to me, she was like, it's kind of like, if you can compare it to something maybe like Blue Moon.
Oh yes, it's just like golden wheat,
Yeah,
golden
yeah,
white.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's got good color, and it's a wheat ale, so it's cloudy, and it's pretty good. It's not bad. If I had to rate it out of 10, I'm not a huge wheat ale kind of guy, but it's good to have something different every now and then. And I mean, if out of 10, I would rate it a solid 6.5, edging to 7. That's not bad. I'd keep drinking it if there was a 6. But it's kind of one note.
There's no complex flavor, so
Yeah.
orange and what is it? So normally those beers have orange and coriander.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no, it's clean, right? Don't get me wrong. It doesn't have like a bitter trailing aftertaste like normal beers this get, and it's not skunky. I mean, it's brewed here, so it didn't have to travel really. Um, it's very light. It's a good beer. I'm not gonna say it's not. Is it the best beer I've ever had? No, not by a long shot. But it's good. I'd drink it again.
So how? Let's see. How would you drink it? Like on a hot afternoon and
Yeah, that
at a
would be a good one.
bar, like outside doing a cookout, or
No, I wouldn't be drinking it like if I'm directly in the sun. You know, but like if
okay,
it's
okay.
hot outside and then you go inside and get a nice beer, wee. That
Nice.
kind of deal. Um, yeah, but I mean, this is just I have 3 different kinds. This is the first one, and yeah, I'm so far I'm enjoying this one, and if I crack open another one during the recording of this episode, I'll mention it.
Good thing.
But yeah, moving on. I stumbled across this article from the Smithsonian Magazine, and I thought it was fucking wild. Just the headline. Let me read it to you. This massive meatball was made with woolly mammal DNA. So here's the subtitle. Meant to be more sustainable than animal meat, this lab grown alternative might offer a glimpse into the future of food production. And there's a picture of it, and it's a fucking massive meatball. I don't know what else you want to say. On the tag on the picture, the meatball made with woolly mammoth DNA was unveiled at a museum in the Netherlands. So here, let me see. Okay, so let's just read the article verbatim. Fuck. The article was written by Alex Chun. So all credit goes to that fucking person. In a sense, the extinct woolly mammoth has returned as a meatball. On Tuesday, an Australian cultured meat startup revealed a sphere of lab-grown meat produced with a DNA sequence from the elephant-like mammal. You won't be able to find this product in grocery stores. This creation was not meant to be eaten, at least for now. Instead, the mammoth meatball aims to highlight the environmental impacts of standard agriculture practices and present cultured meat as a viable option for food production down the line. So essentially, they're saying, look, we can do it now.
We got that technology. We got the science.
Yeah. So, fuck, I don't know. Manipulate DNA manipulation. Holy shit! How is this the same guy as that other idiot? Um, I don't know how I feel about that, man. That's fucked, kind of. Like, other countries are doing it, right? Let's be real. They've already cloned sheep and shit.
Oh, of course. Like everyone to push the envelope. Everyone to be like the first
The cutting edge of science. Yeah.
on the cutting edge. Yeah.
Fucking. I don't know. I think this is wild. Like, it's cool that they're being able to like make. Hopefully, it's actual meat. I don't know how they grow the tissue, or if there is even tissue, but I don't know. It's interesting but scary at the same time. At least for me.
Yeah, like it's good facility. Like, they're not doing it just to clone. They're doing it for like the like other processes. Like they can clone that, and they can clone like a liver, or getting or clone
Yeah.
a heart for sure
Can
parts.
start harvesting organs for humans.
Yeah, but also like you really pushing the envelope, and you watch science fiction, and like things can go horribly wrong here.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of movies where it does.
Yeah.
But that brings me on to this. I stumbled upon this also while I was looking up this mammoth meatball. So Popular Mechanics, very common, or very like it's a very well respected institute. Popular Mechanics. So here, this article. Scientists are reincarnating the woolly mammoth to return in 4 years. And this was posted in January 30th of 2023. So here, let me go ahead and read this article. Hold on. First, let me give Tim Newcomb his publishing credit. But the long-dead woolly mammoth will make its return from extinction by 2027, says Colossal, the biotech company actively working to reincarnate the ancient beast. I'm going to go ahead and stop there because that's all that I need to read. What was the name
So
of
like,
that?
what are your thoughts? Like, what are your concerns about that?
About
How like, let's say it's 4 years, like a fucking like you see like on the zoo like a whole bunch of
extinct animals?
extinct woolly mammoths. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? You think things gonna go south?
Well, I mean, they do that, and then what's to stop them to keep going?
Well, if they do it, they're not gonna stop themselves.
Yeah, exactly, dude. That's what I'm saying. That's where I'm like, where I have the issues or whatever.
Well, I mean, I guess like I said, like I know woolly mammoths, I of course know them, but like in comparison to like our elephants, are they smaller, larger?
Oh,
Like
they're fucking way huger.
really? So it'll be
mean-
like let's say one gets loose, it'll be like a
Hold on.
huge motherfucker, like on a fucking rampage.
Hold on, I mean, woolly mammoth site compared to. Oh, I guess not. So, according to National Geographic, woolly mammoths were probably around the size of African elephants, around 13 feet tall. But also, according to AZ Animals, a woolly mammoth more or less stood at 5 meters tall, whereas an elephant is more almost 4 meters. Fucking, how much is a fucking meter? Sorry, everyone, I'm American. I don't know. I don't know meters.
Isn't like I think it's like 3.5 feet.
5 meters is 16 feet. So 4 meters would be what, like fucking 12, 13? Yeah. Okay, so our elephants are average 14 feet. Those woolly mammoths are averaged 16 or more. I don't know. Again, like we've all seen Jurassic Park, right?
Oh, that's why. Yeah, but they don't have any fucking like woolly mammoths there. They just have dinosaurs.
Yeah, but like, who's to say they create the woolly mammoth and that just decimates an ecosystem that they drop it in?
Sure.
It's like introducing bugs that we're not resistant to, you know?
Sure.
I don't know. I think that's wild. Science fucking trips me out. I love it because it's like, oh, what's possible now? What isn't? You know, like. But according again to this article was posted on the New York Post, and it was written by Brooke Steinberg, titled "Man Infected with Deadly Plant Fungus in World First Case." So, a man in India caught a plant fungal disease in a world first case of human infection. The people wrote that the 61-year-old patient came to the hospital with complaints of a reoccurring couch, hoarseness of voice, difficulty swallowing, and a sore throat, and fatigue for 3 months. The man, who wasn't named, is a mushroom hunter, and he had no underlying health conditions before.
There's your problem.
Yeah, so they showed that he had abscess in his neck. Yeah, so essentially he was slowly dying. And that's why he didn't feel good. I want to say he survived. Yeah, okay. Doctors confirmed that after... Oh, what the fuck? This happened 2 years ago. Fuck off.
Oh, that's old news, man.
Yeah, it says here. Shit. You know what? I gotta take a quick commercial break. So with that being said, Rich and Rare. When you're striving to be one of the best in the industry, you've got to take steps. Steps to ensure that you're different from the rest. With recipes passed down from generation to generation, it isn't about making a product that'll sell. No, it's more than that. It's about heritage. It's about pride. So we're introducing to you people now a recipe so strong it'll knock you dead. Reintroducing Dead Pappy's Moonshine. With the blood, sweat, and tears, determination, and integrity. For our blue-collared brethren, we bring you Dead Pappy's Moonshine. Dead Pappy's Moonshine, LLC. They're not responsible for any blindness, deafness, soreness of mouth, rashes, or any unknown side effects due to drinking Dead Pappy's Moonshine. And we're back, and shout out to Dead Pappy's Moonshine. Some good shit. But yeah, fucking Fungus Boy over here, I guess he's a truffle farmer or whatever.
I think he's just like he's like a troll farmer or like a scientist also, like he does research.
Whatever. I guess you can say the science really took a hold of him.
I guess for all the exposure, dude, like that's. And I never had it before. I guess no one had been exposed that much or exposed every day.
I bet you he was like eating a lot of it. Or some shit. It was like in the air. Spores or whatever. That's how they get you. But yeah, I guess moving on from that, I finally got to see a movie, so let's talk about that. Now, the movie that I saw today, I was curious to see. I was curious to see it when they had I guess, announced it. And the movie that I'm talking about is Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. Uh,
Yeah, you like that, idiot.
It's all blood and thunder.
hey, that would have been a good,
Alright, a good song.
fuck yeah. Um, yeah, so it's a horror movie about Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh's, I guess, license or their rights went public domain, so they hopped right on it. Now here, look, let me give you the quick intro. The movie's like an hour and a half long, and probably the best part of the movie is the first 30 minutes. But the intro started off with, like, I guess, sketches of the narrator essentially discussing how all the creatures there are like part of some, I guess, like rare race or like rare anomaly where humans and animals became one, right? So they're humanoid animals, and fucking it starts off talking about like their history of, oh well, they met Christopher Robin when they were all young, and like he helped them a lot. He took care of them, he fed them and shit, and they all grew up uh, together. And eventually, Christopher Robin had to go away for what do they call it, for uni, and he left, right? So he left them to fend for themselves, but since he essentially was taking care of them, they didn't really know how. So they, I guess, just they couldn't find food. They couldn't take care of themselves, so they became famished. And one night, there's Eeyore, Piglet, Owl, Tigger, and Pooh, right? So
Uh-huh.
Tigger, Piglet, Owl, and Pooh decided to gang fuck Eeyore.
What the fuck?
I'm not gonna say how or what happens, but he's eliminated right off the bat. Imagine being alone with no Christopher Robin, and all you hear is that fucking sour puss.
God damn.
But yeah, fucking, that's not why. That would be my reason why I would kill Eeyore first. Fucking, such a drag, bro.
Alright.
Well, whatever. So, uh, in that, like that, the fact that they had to do that to one of their own, like, traumatized the rest of them. So they made a pact to essentially go feral and like denounce their humanity. So they decided also they were never gonna talk ever again. And Christopher Robin goes, and this is how the movie starts off. He goes back, yeah, grown up and shit. He's taking his fiance, and essentially he's trying to prove that he's not crazy to her. And she's just like, yeah, it's fine. Like, everyone had imaginary friends growing up. And he's like, no, bitch, they're real. Fuck you, I'll kill you. I mean, he's not like that, but uh, that would have been way cooler. Just Christopher Robin, a piece of
Oh, yeah.
shit. Well, fucking whatever. He takes her back, and they find them, and, well, like, they're fucking pissed at this dude. They kill his fiance in front of him, and they Piglet and Pooh like entrap him, and like it cuts to black, and then there's like some more drawings and shit, and that's how the movie starts. Like, holy fuck, they turned on him, and fucking, so that pulled me in. I was like, oh fuck, they killed Christopher Robin right at the beginning. Fucking, let's go. What's the rest of this movie
Alright.
about? And the movie continues on, and it's essentially an all-female cast, and none of them can fucking act. They're just like shitty European actresses. It's a European movie, so if you've ever
Oh,
seen
okay.
European
I
horror
wonder who
movies,
produced it.
if you've ever seen a European horror film, they're usually terrible actors, and like the only turning point is usually the gore. The gore or the violence, right? It's usually like fucking over the top. And I don't know what you were expecting out of this movie, but the way I can describe,
Honestly, I'm not expecting a lot, so.
yeah. So I'm gonna be honest with you. It's exactly what you expected. It would be. uh, I'm not gonna say it's a bad movie, but I can't say it's a good movie either.
So, what is it?
It's a movie.
It's just a movie.
Yeah, like there was more I guess I disliked about it than it had redeeming qualities, but like kudos for fucking attempting to make a Winnie the Pooh horror movie. I mean, I don't know. I probably could have written a better movie, but I don't write movies, right? So I should just shut the fuck up and sit down, right? uh, but yeah, fucking Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. Out of 5, I would give it
A 1.2.
a 3. Like,
Oh, not bad.
if you miss it, you're not missing anything. If you want to see something absurd, go ahead and watch it. There was one thing that kind of bugged me. In one of the kills, fucking Winnie's like manhandling like one of these women, these college chicks. I don't know what to call them really. But fucking, he's manhandling one of these girls, and like he just blatantly rips her shirt off, like for no reason at all. Like it didn't benefit him at all. Like essentially, kind of, there was no.
It was just like for the audience.
Yeah, but yeah, like tits for the sake of tits, right?
Yeah.
But the chick didn't even have tits, right? Like she was super
Oh.
flat chested, and she was more nipple than titty. If you catch my drift.
Yeah.
And yeah, there was other chicks in the movie that had bigger breasts, and they didn't show those. What the
What the
fuck?
hell? Maybe they could not afford them.
Maybe not, but whatever. Fucking
I'm sure the only one that was willing to do it.
yeah. I've got nothing to show off anyway.
All right.
Yeah,
I got nothing to lose.
fucking. It was all right. Like I said, if you got an hour and a half to burn, and you don't really care about going too deep into what you're watching, watch Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. Your boy Desi doesn't give it his seal of approval, but like I said, it's something to
It's
watch.
there. It's there.
Oh,
It's on streaming.
actually, speaking of that, I just found out that they're doing like a classic Power Rangers throwback movie on Netflix.
Oh yeah.
I saw the trailer today, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
You know, I have only one complaint about that.
What's that?
It's outdated. I thought they would use like the how they're called, like the fucking swords.
The Zords?
Yeah, I thought they would be like CGI or updated. It looks like using the same
The same
the
footage.
Same version of it.
Yeah. I noticed that too. The other big glaring issue that I saw was fucking Billy.
What's that?
Billy, the Blue Ranger.
Oh, well, dude, they all look old. What do you want? Is that what you're trying
He
to say?
looks old, dude. He looks old as fuck.
Oh, I think then they all look the same age. Or I think like the Black Ranger's old.
The black dude looks almost identically to the way he did back then. You can tell he's older, right? But like, black don't crack, dude. But black people age fucking awesome. So yeah, I was like, man, fucking Billy's old enough to be fucking Zordon in this movie. This guy's fucking 1,000 years old and he's gonna save the world. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Oh, it's funny. You know, like when they have their helmets on, they look all slim and trim, and then when they have it on, you can tell it's there.
Yeah, but fucking Jason is back. It's Jason, Billy, Zach, and they're essentially like putting in some lore that Rita Repulsa killed Trini and like her daughter's gonna avenge her or some bullshit. But whatever. I saw that there was no fucking Green Ranger, so I don't give a fuck about this movie. He was the coolest Ranger. He was the only reason why I watched. So yeah, I read that he's not a part of it, so fuck it, I'm out. And I guess with that being said, we've already reached the time that I wanted to go to. So uh, I do want to mention I talked about getting some guitar pedals to start fucking around with music a little more personally, I guess. And I recorded a little something something that I'm working on. So hopefully in the next episode I'll post a little bit of that snippet. And your boy's feeling pretty good about this purchase. I'm your boy Desecrator. I want to go ahead and thank Mel Bolger for joining me.
Thank you, thank you. No thanks necessary. I'm always happy to be here.
With that being said, hopefully everybody's safe and in good health. I'm your boy Desecrator. This was Hanging Heavy. As always, much love and rich and rare.